Hello. Hi, hello, welcome back. We are back at playing Outer Wilds today again. We are continuing our adventures and trying to save the universe. Or our solar system, or something like that. The sun's exploding. That much I know so far. And we somehow need to stop that, but we don't know how. But yeah, I hope everybody had a good day. I am like mildly dying because it's like super hot again. So right now I'm very warm and I don't like it. Wake up. But yeah. That's like about it. Nothing special happened since yesterday. But I am very happy still to have the Arknight's PC client. I have been playing today. The few hours I was home so far. But yeah, so we watched the sun explode last time. And then we explored the planet a little bit. So we're like mostly trying to still figure out a way to stop the sun from exploding. We do not know how though. But I did want to just check out a few places today. I wanted to land on the moon to just see what's on here, since it's like not the biggest thingy. Yeah, like the moon is like not the biggest thing, so might as well just check out the moon real quick. And then we wanted to look at the Ash Twin project, I think. I remember that much. We wanted to check out what that even entails. Unidentified signal nearby. And that one doesn't seem that unidentified. Oh, Esker. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Rebeck feels about unnecessary space flights. Don't go, I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels and Gossan mostly, and they radio up to chat every now and then. They forgot about us. I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. I somehow feel like it's hard to get food up here. Or what the hell does he eat? Or does someone come by and bring him food? Is there anything else? There's something back here. Some kind of ruins. Oh wait, I can go inside. The spinny ruins. Oh. What do we have? I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator. It can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. I see, most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. I'll make adjustments later. Update, disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated. Saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. Then we will build it, don't lose hope. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. That is news. Pick up scroll. Insert scroll. Ah, that's how these work. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? May need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anona and those of us who originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there. Southern Glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately. Interesting. Play recording. Oh wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for yourself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. This is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out different planets, which is incredibly cool. By the way, but from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to find something specific. I'm not sure. I was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so fly there. I mean, yeah, I was able to read that myself, actually. Oh. There's the no gravity is a little hard to manage. Ah, this is like basically adjusting to the different thingies. Yeah, the downside doesn't change, but the... Okay. Then what's this? Is this like supposed to be the eye? Like that one's the sun. Like where are you trying to signal me then? Ah yeah, this is supposed to be the eye, but it cannot find it. It cannot find the eye. Oh, there's the big crater we were at earlier. Last time. Ooh. Ouch. Okay, that was the moon. Did I miss anything? Esker's growing a crop of trees at their camp. Ah, they're growing something. There's more to explore there. I guess I could talk to him a little more. I guess I didn't exhaust his dialogue option. I kind of left at some point. Oh, no, 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 no. Please do not leave this moon. And I saw something here. How did I miss this? That's a giant hole to just somehow miss. That is quite the hole to miss. Refuel jetpack, play recording. Church research notes, property of church. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd posit the Atla rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. Follow up on maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies. I mean, we kind of found a piece on our home planet. Okay, I found something else. Is that Shirt's ship? I think it might be. It's also very low res for some reason. Okay, there's the thingy, and then this was the way to Chert. With the few trees on here that for some reason can grow here. What were you whistling? So they don't bother whistling. You can pick up the music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. North Pole is marked in red on your minimap, but the Atla Rock is pretty small moon, really. Just go north, you can't miss it. Lunar Outpost, reinforced their outer wilds. Has improved load since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot. Using the outpost cut down the number of launches. I mean, yeah, now it was everything. Okay, go to the North Pole and then look for signal. Oh, there is indeed something here. Esker signal scope, still not picking up Rebec's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Listen to Chert playing for a while today. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. No, it's back again today. Okay, basically like a log. Okay. Okay, we can like find music with that. Scout, I need to get to my ship now. I think now I've seen most stuff. And if anything, my ship will tell me. Ouch. No gravity is always a little hard. Well, I guess there's like a little bit of gravity here. Okay, anything else? Let me go to map mode. Southern Observer. Oh no, this is Brittle Hollow. Adler Rock. Yeah, I think I've seen pretty much everything. Yeah, there is the sun station, but I don't even know if I can get there without like flying into the sun accidentally. The sun has quite the gravitational pull is the issue. And then I haven't been to the Ash Twin yet. We've heard all about the Ash Twin project, but I haven't been there yet. We only went to the Ember Twin. To the Ember Twin. We have not tried landing on the Ash Twin yet. Okay, we landed somehow. It is we landed right outside some kind of building. And jumping is a little hard since the thing is moving all the time. Oh wait, there's like there's something beneath us. basically. Okay, we are on the ancient window. Is there anything? Okay, what is on this thing? There's this building. What are you? What is this? There's the big ash thingy. Okay, we have something to translate. Anything like hidden behind by any chance? No. Here's our first delivery. Yarrow. One warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. Gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you had and Pokey found on the White Hole Station. I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project. So a visit to the station would be useful. I would like to visit the White Hole Station. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister. And go meet her on the White Hole Station. Where the hell is the White Hole Station? Or rather, what is a White Hole Station? I'm scared of the thingy. Oh, is that the White Hole Station? I'm scared of the thingy, the ash pillar sucking me in. So I'm trying to be cautious. What is this? I don't know. Oh, there is the thingy. So I guess there's always just like a few safe spots around this route. That's like perfectly on the equator of this planet. Oh god, yeah, that thing sucks you in. That thing sucks you in indeed. Okay, new buildings. That is a corpse. That is most certainly a corpse that is very skeleton-y. There's no wall scroll in this rack, so this room's pretty much useless to me. There is a wall scroll hole here where we need to put something. So there must be a scroll somewhere. I guess we can go higher. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Should be safe in here too. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin, my gratitude that Remy found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Konoi would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. That was a small scroll. Okay, that is the ash pillar again, and afterwards we can start moving again. I don't know how much time we still have left. That is like a good thing to gauge this time. think we might be almost 20 minutes in the loop. So it might be soon that the sun will say goodbye. It is looking a little bubbly already. I just hope it gives me a little more time. Some time has passed since I checked in with you. How are you at the sun station plans? Plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. I don't find that funny. I think I'm a gas. I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation. Don't see what's the state of matter you are to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the sun station's construction. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis. Vitals critical. That was quite the flight I did there. I opened the door and I have this here. Sun tower offline as of 7 minutes 35 seconds ago. All the other towers are online. Huh. So at some point the sun tower turns off. Hello, sun. How are you doing? I was like, yeah, I think that thing might be passing me sooner than later. 30 seconds oxygen. Oh, my ship got sucked to the other side of the planet. I might die. Was there ever any trees on this? I thought there were... At one of these there were trees. Am I hallucinating? Yeah. And I died from hitting the wall too hard. Well, I visited every building. I guess I won't find out how long a loop is, but it's more than 20 minutes. Maybe it's 30 minutes. I definitely found out quite a lot, and I'm not done yet on the twins. I am not done yet, but I need to check out what I've discovered first. And technically I haven't gone to the towers, and one of them shuts down at some point during my loop. Ash Twin Towers, Black Hole Forge, White Hole Station, High Energy Lab. Why am I... How did VTube Studio log onto the scroll there? Interesting. We have Escape Pod 2, that's on the... We were like a bit on the Ember Twin. Don't know where those things are yet. Do we? Well, time to, I think, go back for now. And just fly immediately to the twin planets. Yeah, the sun is looking pretty happy for now. It is 100% expanding and getting more bubbly, so if you want to visit the sun station, you have to do it very early. Oh, this planet is... Huh. The thingy has not even activated yet. Gonna take a quick look-see. The whatever is taking the ash activates at some point during the loop. I was here too early, apparently. I am here. Oh, now it's starting. Now it is starting. Okay, that seems to be a good place to land. Okay, so the ash twin actually takes a while to lose the ash. I was at this tower last time, so I know of a few things already. I think I've read a bunch of these before. These remain closed for some time for some to Whitehold Station. Sunless City. High Energy Lab. Yeah, this is like where it would be. I guess we could follow the... No, how about we don't? Do I survive this? I never tested the limits completely to how much of this stuff I can survive. Not that much. Apparently not a lot. Apparently not a lot. Apparently not a lot. Also, like, what exactly is the thing that's hitting? Like, what is that? Is it that? I don't see anything else. So it might just be that random thing. Okay, I need to position myself towards the sun. I could also try going towards the sun station. Technically. It's so hard to steer this thing though. Can I even make it to the sun station? That's like maybe a question I should ask myself. That is a question I should possibly ask myself. I should also try to not fly into the sun. It does seem like it could be landable. It could be like somewhat landable. I feel like it's gonna be very hard to actually aim for it. No, it's pretty fast. It's circling the sun. Don't know what the best way would be because we are in the gravitational pull of the sun already. For this close. Yeah, like how am I supposing I land on that? It would be a good question. Because I, for one, do not know how I'm imagining to land on the sun station. Can I even mark that thing? No, I cannot. So I'm just gonna assume I cannot land on it. But what I can land, where I can land on is the Ember Twin. And please do not crash into the Ashen Twin. Also, do not crash into this planet. That would also be a very good start. It is very helpful to not crash your ship. Okay, we made it back here. There was a smoke thingy somewhere here. Where was that? Over here. There's a little smoky signal over here. So it's an instrument, so that must be one of our own. I see the ship over there as well. Hi there, Chert. Goodness, it's you. Hello, I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand. Orpheus asked me to update our star charts. I'm out here observing. What's weird, I've actually seen a couple supernovae today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye out or four on the stars and maybe you'll spot it yourself. Found something. I found your note about Atla Rock's main crater. Whether useful, the planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant's deep. Used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. But there's no such planet now. In its place is dark bramble, which how do I put this? Grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy. Dark brambles quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies. How do I know if I've spotted a supernova? Extra bright stars to the naked eye. If you zoom in... what are you doing out here? Documenting stars. Where should I explore here? I haven't left this lake bed. Seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twins? Yeah, they've been there. How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? Scale of 1 to dead. I'd give it a 7 or 8. Actually awfully pretty though. Sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? Interesting. Just saying hi. Okay, so it reverses at some point. That is an interesting fact. Also, that is an interesting ruin over there to take a look-see at. We did find the city last time. Cave shard. Okay. Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lakebed cave several days ago. I don't know how much air he had. Okay. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't this same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed? We plan to re-examine the northern lake bed cavern. Went back to the lake bed cavern and absorbed this rock again. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Yep, it's that kind of rock that just sometimes is there and sometimes is not. The one we found in the museum. And this just... Sorry, there's a sand moving. I gotta give it, gotta let it pass. How dangerous is it to just jump down there? Maybe when like there's no sand yet, maybe if I'm here fast enough, I can just yeet myself down there. Maybe that's a possibility. Since right now it's filling up with sand, but maybe if the sand is not yet transferring, I can just jump down there. I made myself to the tower again. Or to a tower. Might just be the one I died at last time, yeah. Pretty much looks like it. But I can follow this path. There is some trees. There are some trees growing. Of note, this passage leads to the breathable air. Refill our supply tank there, but do not linger. What's that? We found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I think we've... might have been here before, or like roughly somewhere here. Emergency escape hatch. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. The heat from the star system sun is more bearable than below the surface. When a skateboard punctured the planet's surface, it broke into what scans show is a cave system. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. Be cautious, everyone. Skateboard 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Collision imminent. Yeah, we've seen like parts of this, but somewhere else. I've seen part of this wreck, but this is like another part. Status reports for all systems. Skateboard passengers are afraid, but physically well. This is a relief at least. You may have my gratitude, but able to find the other skateboard distress signals. We can hear both signals somewhere in the star system. Yeah, there's like more escape pods somewhere out there. Don't think I've went into this thing actually. Maybe that's about it. Maybe I did. I think it was like follow this track. And then we jump down here. Somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. I feel like the last time I was here it was not that sandy. could swear there wasn't that much sand yet. Oh, you can see it fill up, actually. You can see this fill up as you go through. Oh yeah, this is like actually filling quite rapidly. I guess I should make my way outside because this thing's like filling up completely with sand, which is not the best thing to happen to me. I need to wait for the thingy to turn around. Yeah, like this thing we've seen. This thingy we have seen. We are still draining sand from over there. There are some trees. And like in general, there's a thingy here. Turret's research note. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What is it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there is something special about the orange symbol on that device. Okay. I'm sure I can plug this in somewhere. First one thing of the, this planet sometimes has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one is watching it. Oh. Found your note. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. Believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, it can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. First time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish. Ah, so the rocks are coming from a moon. The quantum moon locator is functioning. I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. You have keen eyes, my friend. Shows a total of 5 locations, not 4. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. Thought the locator can now account for all of the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. There exists a 6th place in the star system which the Phantom Moon travels to. Might be inside the Bramble. How does this locator work? That's the museum shard. Oh, is it that thing? No. Oh, it's this thingy. If I look away, it's gone, yeah. That is funny. I gotta say that is somewhat funny. We're still draining this thing of sand. It's getting pretty empty. The sun is getting bubblier. But we should still have some time. There's the gravity cannon, which we visited before. But right now it's actually full of sand. Fascinating. Okay, so this planet, you have to be here always at the perfect timings. Like, you need to watch what the sand is like. What did we find out so far? Church Comp, Quantum Caves, Lakebed Cave, Quantum Moon. Yeah, we've... 6th location. I would assume it's in the... might be going into the Brambles pocket dimension. Would make sense to me. Sunless City, the Sun Station. Which I still don't know if I can even visit that thing. Towers and Ash Twin were modeled after the Whitehall Station. Yep. Okay, how does it look like right now? I can like see it on the map at least. It has not switched direction yet. Also, is the Sun Station been swallowed yet? Yeah, the Sun Station is no longer a thing. I feel like the twins might also be swallowed before the thing explodes. Since the sun is expanding. The meteor has not been swallowed yet, so there's at least still some time. Would also still love to know what this is. Although this might be the white hole station, actually. Or this might at least be a white hole. There's the quantum moon that's like currently here. It moved. Oh, you can move this thing via the map. That is fascinating. That is fascinating. Oh, it's around Timber Hearth now. Yeah, the sun is not looking very happy, is it? Is it now? The sun is getting pretty close. I do wonder if maybe the gravitational pull at some point takes these two planets, but last run we had quite the time with them. You can tell the gravity's getting lower. The gravity is definitely getting lower. Is the sand still disappearing? Is it already disappearing? No. That thing over there is naked though. So maybe we should take a look-see at the other planet real quick. Although I'm scared right now to lift off. Because the sun is pretty close. I think we should have plenty of time to park the ship here before the sand comes back. And visit one of these towers, maybe. Is there anything up here? Oh, there's an elevator. Ah, these are the elevators, are the towers. It's still transporting over there. Don't tell me that's the ghost matter. No, that is not ghost. That's like ore. And down here is just the elevator that brings you to the very tippy top. Anything else that you can only access when you're like all the way down? Technically, yes. But also not quite. At least not here. There's like little to no gravity at this point. There's some caves down here. You really fly around this thingy. Oh, maybe this looks interesting. But also not really. Also seems kind of like a nothing burger. There is just another elevator. It could also just be the same one again. Oh, I am way too fast. Okay, let me go to my ship. There's like nothing on here where zero sand would help me. Some kind of way to tell the time would be amazing, to be honest. Would love to be able to tell the... Oh. Ah. Time ran out. Ah. Time ran out. Okay, so I need to go to the Ember Twin real quick because sand never reverses because we don't have enough time. We do not have enough time. So that has to be a quick one. I would also love to go to the quantum moon. I don't know if that's how possible that is. Maybe we like could make it appear around us. Like where is it right now? So how does this look? Oh yeah, this is like nothing yet. Ouch. Okay, I'll repair the thingy real quick. Because the ship decided to land by itself. Landing gears damage 2. How about you don't crash into the planet? Or maybe the planet crashed into us, to be fair. Yeah, that's Adler Rock. That's the twin planets. Can I now go to the map real quick? I'm trying to... move the planet away. Okay, technically it is now near us. Technically we have crash landed into the planet again, which is super annoying. I was just trying to get away and get to this. As long as we see it, it cannot disappear on us. I will try and land on this thing. Oh. Oh, right. I think this is... I flew through this before and, like, nothing happened. No? I think there's just, like, nothing in this thing. Huh? Huh? Or is it... Maybe that thing also just functions like a teleporter. That could be the possibility. That could be a possibility. Trying to find the sun once again. As we need to make our way to Ember Twin now before it fills up with sand. Gotta be quick before it fills up with sand. Excuse me? I wanted to land on this thing. And now we could try our best and make it inside. I think I remember the way I went. Or the way I need to go, actually. Like, you go here, and then there's the columns. And then there's a little hole in the ceiling. And then you're gonna make it to the Sunless City soon. I think you go over here, and then there's like a little cavern here. Then you just go through sand again, open the door. Ooh, I once again did not notice another ad break. And then you just turn on power. But it seems I was already too slow for the inside. Oh, this thing grabs you aggressively. I don't know if I went in here last time, so I'll just pick a room. What's this? Stepping stone cave. Doesn't ring a bell. don't think I've been here. Maybe this is the thing that connects to the backside of where I wanted to go last time, but couldn't. This might connect to something. I mean, yeah, it is gonna connect to something. The question is just if it's gonna be useful. Are we playing the fossil fish game again? Fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. Anglerfish Overlook. Okay. This did not quite connect where I thought it would. But there's more. We're meeting in the fossil fish cave. Yeah, these are just all the same info points about some sort of overlook, which I guess we could try if that's open right now. Fossil fish cave. To be fair, it might just be closing already. Or be closed already. Because I think we're running out of time. We've been through here. I remember exploring that way last time. Anglerfish Overlook. Oh, they mean this. Yule level critical. Well, that's okay. What we can see, colleagues believe the specimen must be very old indeed. It seems they did find a way inside though. And it did seem like they died down there. They did kind of die down there. Yeah, I've read most of this already. Do you bring me outside? By any chance? No. You just bring me up here. And this is just anglerfish lookout again. The sand is just coming in everywhere. Oop. What happens if I run out of fuel? Using oxygen as propellant. Yet that does not sound good. Gravity cannon. Ah, yeah, this was this part. Yeah, this is not working. Can I just die? I need to restart this cycle. So we can like speed run to the middle of this planet. Like as fast as we possibly can. There needs to be no sand at all. No side quests, no nothing. We just fly there immediately. I put this on already as well. We are traveling there as quick as possible. Nothing has started yet. We should still be able to make our way inside. Uh, and quickly. Like, yeah, we could also try and just jump down there, but I mean, I know a way to get down there pretty quickly. So I want to take like the normal way because I want to get through the bottom of the sunless city. Just follow the way. And one more, and there we are. Like, it's hard to be any faster than that. I will turn on the lights real quick, because I feel like this might help. Okay, we don't have much time. This is the high energy lab. Just follow the cable. Don't know if inside the lab will be safe, but we will find out. Ouch. It doesn't seem very much possible to go through there. With the current sand level. No, it just keeps dragging us down. So we might need to wait a little bit. I don't see a way to get through there without the sand. Maybe we will figure out what suffocation looks like. Or feels like, rather. We just need to wait for the slowest elevator of all time. And then just hope that this is not a problem. Otherwise we have to get in here before the sand starts flowing, which I assume might be pretty hard. Okay, now we really have to hurry. Excuse me. Why is this a dead end? Oh, because we have to actually get through there. This is a maze. We appear to be inside of a maze that's filling up with sand pretty quickly. But maybe we've made it. This seems promising. This is a downwards elevator. 60 seconds oxygen remaining. That's also not good. But surely these guys have oxygen in here. Okay, we have made it. So let's turn this thing on. Oh no, this is just a window. Don't know what that exactly entails. Remove warp core. The hell's a warp core? Sure, I'll take this with me. Insert warp core. So you need a black and a white. Interesting, you can like duplicate something here. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the white hole station. Experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on a white hole station. You have noticed that it can do both. What we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering a black hole and exiting the white hole. Interesting. And you? Experiment reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure time, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than equipment error. To what end we decided to try adding more energy? I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. All available energy has been rerouted. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory. Okay, so they achieved their goals. There's more scrolls here. I didn't want to remove you yet. Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. That time might be important. Learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, sun station possibly. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. Energy is currently unavailable, you say? My pun was intended. Only thing I don't like is with the time limit. It makes me like try to read stuff a bit more quicker. Ash Twin Project will be one of our biggest undertakings. What if we used warp towers like the one we have on Whitehall Station? Each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My attitude to those who noted my imprecise language: yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. Giant Steep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timber Harv Tower after Geyser Mountain. I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. Ah, so those things are warp towers over on the other planet. This door will need to remain closed for some time. Yeah, we've been on the other side here. So all those towers are actually warp towers. Or are supposed to be warp towers. We need to... maybe we can turn those on. Yeah, the twins. Don't know what that could be. Okay, we have successfully checked out the high energy lab and their experiments. Now we know a lot more actually. This has been quite helpful. Yeah, fuel level critical. I will go back to my ship. How bubbly is the sun? Still has some time left. I'll be slow so I can save some fuel. And then I'll do like one last big boost across this chasm. But this... hi meteor. This was helpful. We now have the anglerfish fossil, high energy lab, Ash Twin tower designs. Still don't know about the other thingies here. Curious, if I pause... okay, the game actually pauses because I need to be right back. Since I missed the timing with the ads. I will be right back really quick. I'm back. Sorry for the quick breakies. But we want to... What do we actually want to do? We could go to the other planet again. Does my ship get swallowed if I park it here? Yep, my ship pretty much gets swallowed if I park it there, so... I would say that's, generally speaking, a bad idea. I'm just trying to find a good... maybe that here looks like a... maybe not. Ouch. Well, that looks like a perfect parking spot. Ooh, we started the autopilot. Is everything good now? Yep. I just want to check out these so-called warp towers. Okay, so these have a warp core here, so that's what that is. But are these teleports one way then? Like you can get out here but not in? Pretty much seems so, since there's like only part of a warp core here. So pretty much done for now on this planet. Pretty much done for now here. I know we have not been to Brittle Hollow at all yet, but I do plan on doing so. Okay, I need to somehow... Okay. I want to fly through that white hole. I want to see what that is. It's nothing I can mark, but it's something I can surely fly towards. I'm way too fast. I don't even want to go to the thingy. I want to go to this thingy. Like, this is a white hole if you ask me. But like, where does this connect? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let ourselves be consumed. Or not. What even is this part? I guess the white hole is the part that spews you out, no? A white hole pushes. We would need to find the black hole. Is this like from inside Brittle Hollow, maybe? Well, perfectly parked, if you ask me. I don't know what this is, but there seems to be an entrance of sort here. Is this one of the missing stations? Perchance. We heard there was one thingy missing, so maybe that's this? Could this be the missing station? There is a warp core here. There's whatever that is. Oh, this is the White Hole Station. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned by a specific astral body. Tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during its alignment to be warped. If you look up, the white station is rotating. You see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly over its head. Ah, so now I know how to use these things. Sure, I'll take this thingy down. Oh. Okay. I don't know what's happening, but something is happening. There's like no projector here as well, so there's like only one. I need to take this out of here. If I do this, do you just turn the other way then? Yeah, I turn you around with this. Okay, time to try out warping. Yeah, come on, let's just try out warping. And I'll take the platform with me. We have made it onto Brittle Hollow. And you can even warp back. That is most interesting. That is most interesting. Now I know what those platforms are. Those are teleporters. You learn so much every day. And warp. Yep, this thing is a teleporter. That is for sure a teleporter. Okay, elevator. Oh, there I can use this here. Oh, meteor. Remy and I reviewed the records you sent Pokey, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. Ori told Remy these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before she ever stepped into the teleporter? Pokey as pie is confident the reading is inaccurate. She's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the high energy lab. Yeah, we've seen that work. I know where that is. Have we said goodbye to the sun? Yep. Time has run out. Goodbye. We have run out of time once again. But we have learned valuable information this loop. We have learned very, very valuable information. Okay, so we went to the White Hole Station, which can teleport us to Brittle Hollow, and now we know how to use the teleporters on the Ash Twin. We know how to use those teleporters. Now I want to see I think there was a black hole too somewhere, right? Surely there is a black hole forge there then. That's an escape pod that hits the thing at Giant's Deep. Okay, so this thing spews out stuff. And I assume the black hole is in Brittle Hollow then. That's the only thing that would make sense for material to be spewing out of it. So I guess, since we also just have not visited that planet yet, is to visit Brittle Hollow. We also have much to do on Giant's Deep yet, I assume. But we have not really gotten a reason to go there yet. Also, I'm dumbfounded. Where am I? Where's my planet I want to visit? There it is. I want to visit Brittle Hollow. And the quantum moon is here right now. I assume the black hole is inside this planet. That's the only thing that would make sense to me. Because I feel like this planet is like being swallowed from the inside out. Ouch. Yeah, I might have destroyed a few things. That happens. Also, any new information? White Hole Station. I guess so. I guess you would not record teleporting. Yeah, there's fireballs landing everywhere. Well, that's okay. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. Ah. So you will teach me how to do that. The trees are moving in this. The trees in this are moving freely. If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you record your observations. Trees do not move. I confess I didn't notice until after. Alarmingly, it isn't only trees. There's other matter in this area, such as the unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. Rock is unusual for another reason too. It possesses the color and texture I've never seen anywhere else. Huh. How do I get inside this tower of knowledge? Oh, down here. Yeah, this is the rock that... Yep, there is a black hole in the middle of this planet. So we are... There must be the black hole forge must be down there as well. But first we need to check out the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The Southern Observatory is here too. Huh. We have one thing after the other. This planet is very cool. Oh, what is that? Why is there just a wall here? Oh. This is a gravity flooring. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. First pilgrim to the quantum moon, ascend these stairs. And obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. That's a short one. Okay. The crossroads. Sure thing. Ouch. Yeah, I don't think I can make it up that way, so we need to reverse this and go back up again. And we'll need to platform ourselves inside. Or maybe die. Not quite dead yet. I still have a few bones left. I still have a few bones left that we can possibly break. Why is there a thingy moving? Okay. I kind of don't trust this. All I wanted is to figure out a way inside. But I mean, this seems to... Oh no, this is the bottom. I want to get up there somehow, but how? Is this maybe a speed-based thing? I guess we just move on. Oh, left we go. That's a big black hole. That is a big black hole. Unidentified signal nearby. Ooh, is that Gorbo? No, Rebeck. Hello, Rebeck. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job. I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, I'm this brittle hollow, but you probably knew that. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. Alien race lived in the solar city long before our species existed. How can I not want to see what their civilization's like? Probably heard the others say, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I'm engaging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout. That's enough about me and my problems. I learned something. I saw the Sunless City on Ember Twin. There's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin? That's incredible. A whole city, and I had no idea. How did they keep the sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves. Yeah, well, you might be. That means there's two groups of Nomai, one that lived on Ember Twin and one that lived here. What should you explore? Most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. What are you doing here? Archaeologist. Is rich with Nomai history, that's why I'm here. See you later then. This is an elevator down. From inside the black hole or what? Well, goodbye to that piece of rock. My ship's somehow still here. Oh yeah, you can see the thingy. How do I get up there? I don't assume I can just fly there because the gravitational pull is quite strong. But I also kind of locked me in here. I cannot go. Oh no, I can just turn this around. Oh. Pieces of the city are now falling. Whoop. I'm very tempted to just jump inside there, but all with due time. I can see this whole thing will fall at some point, the way it's colored. Yeah, I don't see a way I can just get up there, to be honest. So, I don't know. Let's jump into a black hole. Hello there, white hole. Okay, you really just come out here, don't you? I mean, I can just come back here and come back again. That's what this is for. After all. That's what this is for after all. I have to turn it on first though. Have to turn the rotation on first. And then we shall teleport. Oop. Teleportation. How happy is the sun looking right now? It is in fact not looking very happy. But I think it's still like okay-ish. I assume. Ouch. Don't explode on me. I wonder if there's like anything special on the volcano moon. Let me go to my ship real quick to refuel. And yeah, I guess we can like medkit too. No, I looked away. Bloom Felix, I have determined this of at atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. Her note from earlier mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. Quantum shard is from the moon itself. Nuke signals coming from the shard. Also heard the same stinkle this shard produces calling out from giants, Deep Timber Hearth and the Hourglass Twins. There are indeed other shards like this. And I would really like to get inside of here. But maybe I have to actually be here before the whole planet disintegrates. I assume this is some kind of timing thing. Although, okay, now I know I need to go this way. Unidentified signal nearby. I mean, yeah, it's the rock. It was like more this direction. There should be a big hole somewhere. Ouch. Okay, maybe that was a little too fast. Maybe we shouldn't ram into the hanging city with light speed. But what do I know? What do I know about efficient space travel? What do I know? Okie dokie. Now I guess we go to Brittle Hollow as fast as possible. Where is it? There it is. Go autopilot. Send me there. I need to be quick about this. So maybe that gravity road is not broken yet. That would be my dream, because otherwise I wouldn't know how to exactly go about it. There's also like a bunch more stuff we have not even looked at yet. Now that I see it from space, there's actually so much more. There's another warp cannon. That is also not the tower. That's the southern observatory that you can enter from below somehow. Where exactly is the spot I'm looking for? It is not this. Maybe I need to go on a different axis. It's also not this. But that is one of the missing escape pods. Actually, don't know. Yeah, you can't even look through here. There's another ship here, though. That must be Rebeck's ship, then? Oh, I found it. Now please just tell me the thing is still intact. Please tell me the thing is still intact. No, it is not. That thing is just perpetually broken. Which is not helpful at all. There's too much gravitational pull down here. So I have to float in somewhere from, I guess, that side. Let me mark it with the scout. I could try and fly in somewhere around the scout. But I would like also need some place to stand on. Which is not helpful at all. And hi there. We have once again made it to the space station. Once again made it to the space station. So... Ooh. Let me turn on the rotation. So we can get back there. 28 kilometers away. This is also quite a small solar system, to be fair. Like, genuinely tiny. Okay, so you have the teleporters at the South Pole. Surface integrity. Oh, that means... Anyone observe the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? This is like mostly stuff we've already heard a lot about. So there's like no point in trying to read about the text where they don't even know what the moon is, since we already know they know what the moon is. We already pretty much know what the moon is, and they know it too. We want to figure out how to actually get to the moon, since that seems something interesting and also kind of necessary. Where exactly did I leave my ship? I mean, I know it's like on the North Pole and everything, but I guess I'll take a quick... Although I don't know if I can actually get to my ship. To be fair. Guess I'll just go down again. I could refill my thingy at Rebec's base if I can make it there. If I can make it to Rebec, I can refuel. I want to get inside there, but I don't see any way I can, since the way is broken. I don't really see a good way inside. Ouch. Like, don't know how I'm supposed to... How I was supposed to do that. Crossroads. Is that the way we went? I assume so. It's just that I think we're missing part of the rock already. Last time we went the other way around, and that way seems pretty much broken. Still don't know why there's a elevator from the black hole. Hello, I've heard you have jetpack fuel for me. Oh wait, there's a gravity wall here. This I did not see when I was here earlier. So I assume this is some kind of way upwards. Maybe towards the Hanging City. That was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far. Guess that's the part to focus on and not how I eventually get back up. Okay. Hanging City. Gravity cannon, yeah. There is a gravity cannon there. Don't know what it's attuned to. But I'm more interested in the alien city. Now that I have found the way. Very much interested in this. Black Hole Forge District, Ice Shrine District, Meltwater District, School District. We are in the Meltwater District. So if I go in here, I can... Though do not jump. do not jump. Oop. Ouch. I will die. Oh, I did not die. I'm like really curious about the so-called black hole forge, since we've read about that one quite a few times now. Anything down here? No. There is an elevator that would have brought me here. Little oxygen refiller. No longer believe, as I did a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe wishes to harm us. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. It's like imagining they are special to the eye is some way of wishful thinking. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. Okay, so they are basically discovering religion at this point. That's what it feels like. What is the eye of the universe? Suppose the eye is more of an advanced being. Older than the universe, perhaps it's a cosmic library. What is the eye signal? Be welcomed in this place. Okay, so this is really just mostly a shrine for the eye-loving citizens. I would really like to climb up here, please. Ouch. I'm pretty sure I could make that. Even if a little scuff. I'm pretty sure I could make that if I stop scuffing it up. Don't know if maybe this part is actually easier. The hell was that? Don't know if that was like audible. That bang outside. I don't know what the hell that was. Sounded like some kind of explosion. Okay, no. Don't. There must be some kind of way inside of there. I don't suppose this works. No. I guess I'll need to try again on this one. This one seemed a little more promising. Like standing here and then it's falling down because it's pretty narrow ledge. Why did they have to break this? Okay, I'm on this ledge and then I'm on this ledge. And then my goal was to... I mean, I can stand here just fine. Oh. I somehow made it inside here. And I can like... barely walk. Ouch. Okay, this adventure might be over because I no longer have fuel. Yeah, I broke my leg. But I have a path now in mind. I have a path in mind to maybe somewhat climb in there. I saw that at some... I do not know what's going on outside. Heard another loud bang. Let's just go to Brittle Hollow. I am not done there. Oh, I have crashed this thing hard, haven't I? What the hell is going on outside? Anything still broken? No. Wonder if anyone's maybe firing firework. Because that is certainly what it sounds like right now. Okay, since we're already here, why not check out this place? What's my thought process? Ship log updated. What shuttle is this? Call the shuttle home. No, 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 no. Ah, come on. Was that really necessary? I guess we go back this way. I guess we can go back this way. I am keeping a little muted because it's quite loud sometimes with these whatever's happening outside. Yeah. I closed some windows for now, so it shouldn't be that audible anymore. Still don't know what the hell's going on, to be fair. It's not fireworks. That much I can confirm because I did not see any. Okay, so this shuttle is a different one than from the icy comet, isn't it? Yeah. I am here after watching it wander the sky so long I'm about to stand on the quantum moon. Expected my shuttle landed at the moon's south pole. Don't know where the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the south pole. As a child I considered such unknowns sinister. I am ready. Uh... Uh... Please do not leave this thing. Where exactly am I going? Luckily this has a teleport button. Oh, this gets to the Southern Observatory. Not quite where I wanted to go, at least not right now. The crossroads. Oop. The low gravity can be both nice and very convoluted to navigate. Crossroads. So where exactly does this path lead me? I just wanted to go back to the city. Mostly. Ouch. Okay, I want to like do this loop and I think then I will call it a day. I think that's fair to do. And I really want to get up there. I really would like to get up this tower. Since I almost saw a possibility for it, I will go for it. Or at least I will try and going for it. I can stand on here. I can stand on here. No. Please don't fall off. Can I stand on here? I can. No, 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 no. Don't fall off. Hey, at least I'm back here again. At least I am here again. Oh, maybe not. Now I'm all the way back down again. But I know a way to climb. First we go here, then we can go here. Then we can go up here. And now I can stand on this. Surely there must be a way up there, right? Eh. Yep, that one hurt. I know I saw like a piece of activated wall again. Somewhere up top. Yeah, like if I would make it up here maybe. No. Sure. No, 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 no. I don't want to die to fall damage. Like there is a surely there's a way to climb up there. Surely there's a way to somehow get inside of there. Like my fuel is like running out, and that's like the only thing holding me back is my fuel. Okay, this will for sure kill me. No? Okay. Maybe one more try. I need to aim for the... not for the small opening. I need to somehow aim for the bigger opening. I might have enough fuel boosts to try it like once. Yeah, that is what I wanted to do. I somehow made it. Black hole forge. This takes me to the surface. Yeah, I know where this even comes out. Oh. Hey, we're on the other side. Black hole forge. This is a teleporter exit. Don't know where it goes, but that teleports you somewhere. Be cautious near the boarding area while the black hole forge is working its thingy. I can slot something in there. Oh yeah, jumping is... Oh, jumping is very dangerous. Jumping is very dangerous when you're standing on the ceiling. Okay, well, that ends the loop. I know how to get back there, it's just I don't know how to board over there. Possibly jumping and then trying to somehow save my fall. Alright, this will be it for today though. It's very warm. I'm kind of dying because of it, but yeah. This was once again very fun. I didn't achieve anything I thought I would maybe achieve today, but we found out different other funny thingies. And then now we just need to try again next time. We just need to try again next time and figure something out. But yeah, I will be ending it here. I don't think I will do a raid today. Really tired. I didn't see anything on the first glance. So I will just end it here for the day. I don't have the energy to look for something. So I hope you have a great rest of your Friday. I will be back on Sunday. And I hope you have a good weekend till then at least. So have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.